Okay, this lesson is about knowing your units, okay? Like, it's important for you to be able to look at something like, let's say, km over HR or km per HR and know that this is a speed, okay? So let's do a nice little review on what all that is, okay? Goodbye, title. Goodbye. All right, so let's talk about speed first. Speed. What is a speed? The definition of speed is it is a distance over a time, right? So any kind of distance. What are some examples of distances? What are some examples of distances? So some distances could be miles, right? Or kilometers, or inches, or feet, right? I think you're getting it. Feet. I mean, think of some other ones. Centimeters are distances, yards are distances. All of these are distances, right? So any one of these over a time. And what are some times? Times could be like minutes, right? Days or seconds, okay, or hours or centuries, right? Or years, okay? All right, I think you're getting it. So anytime you see a distance unit over a second or time unit, you have speed. Okay, so all of that would equal speed. Okay. So here are some examples. Oops, let me try that again. Here are some examples. Okay, so kilometers per hour, because you know that this is a distance. All right, and you know that this is a time. So anytime you see distance over time, you have speed, right? Okay, what's another example? Another example could be, let's say, a year, well, not a year. Let's say a mile over a year, okay? You see that this mile here is a distance, and this year here is a time, okay? So this over that equals speed, right? Okay, how about one more? We'll do one more. So let's say centimeter over a minute. Okay, so centimeter is a distance, all right? And minute is a time. That equals a speed. So anytime you have any of those things, hour, not hours, inches per hour, or kilometers per year, or whatever per whatever equals a speed. Okay, good. Okay, so now we're going to try doing these. What I want you to be able to do is, I would like you to copy this down, and I would like you to pause it. See, can you see that? That's too dark. I'd like you to be able to pause it and write this down for practice, okay? And I want you to be able to go through each one of these and know if this is a speed, distance, or time. You're just going to write speed, distance, or time by each one. So you should pause it now, because I'm about to go ahead and give the answers. Here it is. You have 4 hours. Is that a speed, distance, or time? That would be a time, because you know hours is a time. Okay, let's move on to the next one. You got 25 days. Is that a speed, a distance, or a time? That's also a time. Meters is a distance. Feet is a distance. Now you got miles over hours, or miles per hour. Now remember, I even put the definition, speed is equal to distance divided by time. So you have a distance over a time, which would mean this must be a speed. And now you have miles per hour, or MI/HR if you can't see. It doesn't matter how it's written, this equals MI over hour. Okay, it's the same thing. So this is also a speed. Centuries is a time, because that's 100 years. Years is also a time. Yard is a distance. Okay, centimeters is a distance, millimeters is a distance, miles per second. This is actually written out, and this MI over HR is the same thing as me writing this, miles per hour. Okay, this per is the division sign or the slash sign. So this is a speed, millimeters per day is a speed, seconds is a time, 25 miles per hour. MPH is a speed. Meters is a distance. Inches per day is a speed, another speed, and minutes is a time. Okay? If you were able to do that, no problem, then you should be good. There's a reason why I have you do this, and it's because when you are reading story problems, you're going to see, these little things in there. And you need to be able to read and know, okay, if I just see 25 days, then they're asking me for a time, okay? I know this is really hard on the eyes. Sorry. Okay, so just reading this, here's another example of why I want you to be able to look at those units and know what I'm asking you for. So it says Susan Swarovski, a very popular Olympic runner, can run the 100-meter dash in speeds of up to 9.52 meters per second. Can you see that? Oh my gosh, let me use a different color. Right now it says 9.52 meters per second. What is this? Hopefully you recognize that and know, okay, well, that's a speed, all right? It says, how long does it take her to run 200 meters? All right, so you have another number, all right, 200 meters, it says. What is that? Hopefully you know that that's a distance, okay? And we know this formula right now, V equals D over T, okay? And V in speed, these two are like the same. All right, so what are they asking you for? There's two ways you can figure this out. The first way is it says how long, all right? If you know what how long means, then you'll know that they're asking you for a time. Another way you could do that is, well, shoot, I have a speed and I have a distance, but do I have a time? No, I don't. So you're going to use that and you're going to figure it out, all right? So that's another good reason why I have you being able to identify units when you see them. Okay?